The Gardens Between. This is a game I've been wanting to try for quite a while now. However, for the fairly high price of $20 for a somewhat short game, it's kind of kept me away. Now that I found it on sale for $7, I thought it was finally time for me to get into some time-bending puzzle action. It has a really odd art style that I really liked. The whole game has you controlling two teenagers, who for some reason has to put a light into a container at the top of a few islands. From what I could tell in this game, I think you're having a shared dream, as all this happens after the two of you are in a treehouse after a rainstorm, and they find this ball of light which takes them to these islands. So I guess they fell asleep or got hit by lightning. Everything is like so surreal and over my head. As you travel through the islands, occasionally after you finish them, you get scenes that show you the relationships between the kids and what's going on in their lives. The game only moves in two directions, forwards or backwards. You move time forward as you move. If you stop moving, everything freezes until you decide to move your characters again. Moving forward will advance time, and moving the characters backward will reverse it. They each can do different things as they come across different interactive objects that they can activate, or sometimes they can change very specific time elements, which in conjunction with your normal time movement can get you the ball of light that you need to progress to the next island. I know this sounds confusing, but it's a lot easier when you play it. Sometimes you're going to need multiple balls of light to get past the darkness that might be blocking you. Sometimes you might need to look around you and figure out what in the background might help you solve the puzzle of the island. It was a very entertaining game for the very brief amount of time you're going to play it. The whole thing can be beaten in about 2 to 4 hours, but I've seen people do it way faster than that. It's not a very difficult game, mainly because with some trial and error, you're going to get past every puzzle. Also, quite a few of the islands are broken down into smaller sections, so the amount of things you could interact with was actually very limited, so that made the trial and error gameplay even easier. The Gardens Between was a fun game. It reminded me a lot of An Old Man's Journey. Kind of felt like an art project that was actually a game. It has an interesting art style with a unique time manipulation gimmick. Overall, I enjoyed my short time with it. Now, is it worth $19.99? No! It's too much money for too little gameplay. The title looks great, and the gameplay is entertaining, but you do have to put the value of the price that you pay for it as part of it. I think you should get this game on sale. I think it's overpriced at its regular price, but when I picked it up for almost $7, yeah, it's totally worth it. But even for a few more dollars, it was even worth it then. So if you're interested in a very short time manipulation puzzle game, this might be something that you're looking for when it goes on sale.